barking, that's from outside. Cause I cannot bear like the fucking. It's fucking. I don't know why it's so hot. Yeah, I know. I hit the room instantly the moment I'm here. I'm inside it. So 13 people are alive. Okay, let's go tell Mackenzie she was absolute garbage yesterday. I mean today. I still can't believe she said all of that. I actually cannot believe she cracked so easily. Like, she cracked so easily. I did not expect her to crack so easily. I thought she'd maybe last a day, but I don't think she even lasted half a day. It's actually crazy. Okay, let's go see what Mackenzie. What is Patrick? I think Patrick is thinking the same thing I am, cause what the fuck? Is the guy in a hospital? Okay, he's not even on this list. Okay. Mackenzie, after 1 day with power, she didn't even. I think her whole outburst was because she didn't have power. Because, like, I think, like, 3 people started not listening to her, so she went bonkers. Nothing's changed since the last time I gave this place a look. I don't remember the last time I gave this place a look, but okay. Hey Maggie, you free right now? Yeah, I'm free. I'm ready to talk to Mackenzie and tell her to step down. How do people are? They were. Everyone was being fucking stupid. And selfish and stupid. And at least we have like 3 people who are like selfless, I guess. More or less, what's up? It's about Mackenzie. Yeah! I know. I know. I want to tell her about what happened during the group activity, but I'm not sure how to approach her. Then I thought, hey, Maggie and Mackenzie get along well. Why don't I ask Maggie to approach her with me? Yeah. Mason, Patrick, and the goat Calvin. Yeah. I love Calvin. We love Calvin. Calvin's so baby. I've loved Calvin and I think I've loved Calvin, Puck, and Patrick's. And Alex. Alex I like too. I think those are like the main ones I really like. Mason's kind of like he's kind of he's like on the balance, I guess. He's got moments where he's doing great and then moments where he accuses me of murder, so yeah. So here I am asking. Okay, to be honest, I'm concerned about her too. I think that's a great idea. It is, yes. He's the wild card, yeah. Right, then let's get to it. We're going to 2v1 Mackenzie. Jesus Christ, she's still angry. Not you to calm down a bit. Did it put him out? Yeah, she looks like she's about to fucking fist fight us. Also, did anyone even check behind that painting that's obviously in the background? I mean, it's probably not out of place, but did anyone look behind it? Nothing that has to be a clue somewhere, there just has to be. What are you looking for? The USB? Mackenzie? Oh, Maggie, Patrick. I'm already searching this area. You two should try somewhere else. When was the last time we looked through the radio station? Honestly, I think I only went there once. And that was when... That was like day 2 or 3. Maggie, Patrick, the only people you don't hate. You don't hate Maggie? I despise her with my life. She's like improving a little bit, but I still hate her. I'm talking about Mackenzie. Oh, that's Mackenzie's thoughts. I see. Sorry, we're not here for that. We wanted to talk to you about something. I understand, but there's no time. There's time. There's time. I mean, if you go crazy tomorrow, you're not helping anyone. We need to find a way out. We'll get caught up in more danger before long. And more people will, blah, blah, blah. Mackenzie. We'll talk while we work. That good? Okay, that's fine. So, about Tegan. Mackenzie's gonna kill Tegan at this rate. Honestly. What about Tegan? I know things were really intense during the group activity today, but don't you think I've been a little hard on her lately? Not just a little, but a lot. I understand it's been tough since the Golden Foundation has been forcing you to look after her all this time, and she's gotten in your way more than a few times already. But it's not completely her fault. She wants to be useful, and even if she's not entirely capable of it. I know, I get it. Do you though? You're not forcing her very hard. I admit, I ended up getting a bit worked up during the group activity, but I still stand by the fact that we need to work towards an escape, no matter the cost. There can't be any excuses, not even for Tegan. I mean, understandable, but that doesn't mean you should scream at her and tell her she's useless. You saw what happened during the group activity. As soon as we gave Tegan an exception, Blake started skipping, Buck, Rain, and the others too. Even me. Well, I mean, you definitely could have controlled yourself. Where do we draw the line and say that there is a certain level of incompetence or neglect towards the group that we're just okay with? Okay. I thought that kindness was the way forward. I thought I could win everyone over with charm alone. You only tried for like 40 minutes. But I'm just not capable of it. Yeah, because you only tried for like 40 minutes. So I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter how I'm perceived. All I want is for all of us to make it out of here alive. That's my one and only goal. Is it though? And that's admirable. It really is. That burden and that sacrifice you're carrying for all of us isn't lost on me. But Tegan's the most vulnerable out of all of us. I just want her to be okay. Tegan looks up to people like us, Mackenzie, and she's not the only one who does. You may not realize it, but it's also our responsibility to give them hope. And to put a smile on their faces. I may put on a brave face, but I'm not stupid. I'm painfully aware of just how screwed up we're in this place. People in this game with their efforts aren't immediately rewarded after trying once. Oh, you know what? We should go talk to Puck as well, because we should ask him what happened during the game. I completely forgot. But I think dealing with Mackenzie is a bit more important right now, right? Yeah, I think Puck is going to tell us eventually. But when I'm out there, that's what I said at the beginning. Well, I forgot. But I think, yeah, whatever. We'll get... Puck is probably going to come and tell us anyway at some point. But when I'm out there in front of everyone who's relying on me to be their rock, I put those feelings aside and choose to believe. And I know, Mackenzie, I know that you can be the leader we can believe in. I mean, if she proved anything today is that she can't. You're right. I haven't been setting a very good example. There have been times I've lost far too much of my composure. I'll try my best to conduct myself in the future. It should be no trouble at all for an actress like myself, right? Yeah, you're an actress. Shouldn't you, like, hold your feelings better, kind of? Not really. Actors are pretty shit. But I still need everyone to give it their all, including Tegan. I won't compromise on that. I mean, she tried her best, like, once. She tried, like, once. Whoops. Didn't mean to make myself tiny. Let me see something real quick, guys. What do I have here? Oh, okay. I'll pick up her slack, I promised. Just please go easy on her. That's all I'm asking. Of course, I'll try. Maybe try talking to her. Thank you, that's a big relief. I knew you were someone I could rely on. I'll follow you. I'll always be there to back you up. To back up whoever has the courage to guide the group. Whether it's you or William, it's all the same to me. Okay, that was a... Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Patrick, why would you say that? Yeah, why would you say Patrick? Patrick! Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. But remember this and remember it well. I am nothing like William. I mean, kinda a little bit. Kinda a little bit. If anything, I feel like William could have resolved the problem, maybe. While you... I mean, actually, I don't know, actually. Probably William would have called us useless or some shit. The three of us got back to searching for clues, and as usual, turned up nothing. I can't believe Patrick said that at the end. He just fucked it up. I got my thingy up. It's about time for the town hall meeting. The first one without your late mayor, in fact. If you don't want to end up like him, you'll be there. The one actress who thinks she's Jennifer Aniston after one gig. However, because the weakness reality system has been activated, an exception has been made. The king and whichever advisor he chooses will be required to undergo their meeting instead. Better get to picking. Yeah, buddy, who's a little bird? Who's a little bird? You're a little bird, yeah. Okay. I got distracted. That's right. Finn had that system used on him, so he has to do 2 meetings today. Okay. 2 meetings a day. Okay. Who's he choosing now? I'm still not sure what exactly happens during them. Finn looked really uncomfortable when I asked about it yesterday, earlier. I wonder who he'll choose this time. He's choosing me in it. I won't know what happens in a town meeting. Finn, don't sneak up on me like that. But I wasn't sneaking. Maggie's gonna be so easily murdered. Is it okay if I choose you? Yeah, I thought so, because we made up, kind of. Sure, I'd be glad to help. I thought that might be what you were going to ask. But it's really nothing dangerous, right? No, not in the way you think. Not for now. Not for you. Not for me. What about for you? What? Anyway. Just casually anyways. If we don't get to the bank, we'll be in trouble. We're gonna miss who dies because of no points. Right, let's go. Who's... I imagine Tegan dies. I think she was last time I remember. Hi, Baldy! Welcome in! What's Sam up to? Cause I know you're in the chat. I went to... I have, like... I had to close the stream so I wouldn't lag. Tegan probably got a shit ton of points from the game. No, because the game was who can endure pain the most. So I think Tegan didn't get any. She only took 1-1. Is that Finn dressed as a king in the background? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck. Oh my god, that's fucking Finn dressed as a king with the fucking hand on his fucking heart and extending to the princess. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Okay. Oh my god, I need a close-up of that picture. I need a close-up of that. Anyway, how are you today, Baldy? What you been up to? This place looks totally different. I can just barely tell this is a bank underneath all this golden sheen. These portraits of Finn, suits of armor, and is that a throne? I hate to say it, but this doesn't suit Finn at all. Finn's just dotting. Just work? How was work? I hope it went well. Was that a car horn in the background? Again, I have my window open, so literally nights here are not quiet. There's like fucking door barks every 5 seconds. He's trembling, it's making me worried too. What happened last time he was here? Going to eat? Enjoy your food, Rui. I'll let you know what happens if we kill Finn by accident. I've got to make conversation, otherwise my heart will jump right out of my chest. Why? Because you're in love with Finn on the wall. So, why'd you choose me? Why now? Oh, it's nothing. It's not... Yeah, Polly. It's not nothing. I asked you to choose me earlier today, but you went with Tegan instead. I'm just curious as to why that is. I mean, he was still sad before, but now you made up, so yeah. Yeah, you tell him, Polly. Polly is right next to me, so she's fucking talking to me. Why are you talking? I know I'm talking, so you think I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you, you little bird. I'm not talking to you. Yeah. Where's your baby? Okay. By accident? By accident what? Oh. I think I know what you meant, but also I've forgotten what I've said like 3 seconds ago, so. You don't deserve... Oh, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, of course, but I'd appreciate it. This morning, I don't know. I felt like I couldn't face you, not after what happened yesterday. I felt like I didn't deserve to look you in the eye. Besides, everything was happening so fast and I didn't want to endanger you by bringing you here. Not because of my own failings. I didn't know that two of us would have to fight through some challenge together or even if we were going to be pitted against each other. So you went with Tegan for the same reason you chose her during the 4th group activity, because she doesn't pose a threat. We killed Finn by accident. Oh no, I don't want to kill Finn! That's why I said by accident! I don't want to kill him. He's a... Yeah, I like him, kinda. I like him. He doesn't deserve... He deserves someone better than Maggie. Well, luckily, this is a punishment only for me, as it should be. Anyway, I think the Foundation intends for you to benefit from this in some way. Ooh, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. My mom came in. So, what's exactly gonna happen? Just don't worry, it'll start soon. What is happening? I trust you, Maggie. I don't know why, but earlier today you proved that you're still on my side. And I'll always be on your side too, so just don't worry. Okay. Well, he made it out with Tegan, right? So it can't be too bad. Finn, I get that you're really uncomfortable with the situation, but your lack of communication is only stressing me out more. Here it comes again. It's gonna happen again. Okay. The giant portrait above the throne began to twist in shape until it displayed a new image. A fancy modern-looking room with 2 children playing in it. As Finn ashamedly buries his head in his hands, the portrait almost seems to speak as audio pours out from the speakers around the bag. Oh no, it's Finn's past. The fuck is happening in the background? Finn and William have a ladder. They're taking something out of the magic bag. And then William cuts a thread under the ladder of... What the fuck is the background? I don't get it. Now get the 2x4 brick. Was William a good child? Okay, this one? Can't you count? That's 2x5. Okay, William was shit at the even as a child. I'll take your ally to build at this rate. This one? There you go. See, you're becoming a master builder already. Oh my god, maybe he wasn't that bad. One day you might even be able to build something as awesome as I can. No, he's bad. Okay. I hope so. Well, with me guiding you, you'll get there before you know it. But by then, I'll still be 3. No, 4 steps ahead of you. Only 'cause you're older. Anyway, get this. Oh, that's Mom. Always get this. Do you care about anything but work? Am I just another investment to you? And then Edgar, I assume is their dad? Question mark? Maybe you are. A poor one at best. Whoa. But I suppose that's all you were before I gave you this life. Okay. Just go off on another one of your little business trips you love so much. I'll stay here, look after what's important. God knows what you're up to when I don't have my eye on you. Okay, he's accusing her of cheating. Is this what this is about? It's always the same with you. Well, guess what? They're fighting again. Yeah, seems like it. Don't worry, they'll get over it. We've got a castle to build, won't we? Aw, maybe he wasn't too bad. Everything, I'm like, maybe he wasn't too bad. No, he was bad. No, you're not. Maybe, no, he is, yeah. Let's see. The directions say... Uh-oh. Dad's coming. Finn? Dad? Pack your bags. Get out of my house. You and that poor mother of yours. I see. Oh yeah, they are stepbrothers, but they kind of look fucking the same. Like full on the same person. What? Stop it. Don't bring them into this. I'm the one who did it. Yeah, buddy. Dad, what's wrong? What's going on? Your mother went too far this time. This child isn't mine. I've got no connection to the little bastard. Oh, shit. So they both take after their mother? You bitch! Keeping something like this from me. You must have been laughing behind my back this whole time. I'll say it one last time. Take your little shit and get out of my house. Stop it! Do it. Leave. I've made myself clear. Okay. Why did she have to tell him she cheated? Are they actually like not related? No, you can't. Leave him alone. That's my brother you're talking about. You can't take him away from me. From us? Us? Who do you think runs this family, boy? What have I taught you about obedience? Know your place. Damn, what the fuck did you teach you about? Polly, you keep interrupting me about obedience. How did... Okay, I don't want to know how he taught you about obedience. If you don't want to end up on the streets like them, I suggest you do as I say. I love you. I'm going back to my study. Don't expect another penny from me. Polly, shut up. Who's your little bird? Come here. Who's your baby bird? Would you stop squeaking? Do you want to squeak to the chat? Do you want to speak? Speak? Yeah. I think they can hear you. Polly, speak? Speak? Yeah. Good bird. Who's your baby? Speak? Polly? Speak? Yeah. Yeah. Who's your good baby? Now go over there. Okay. Finn is crying, I think. Mom, what happened? I'm sorry, boys. Mama said something she shouldn't have. I'll go talk to your father. Just sit tight, okay? Okay. What was that? Is it over? I wish it was. This is only the beginning. Is this playing every single day? That was your past, wasn't it? You and William when you were kids? This is what I get for betraying you all. The Golden Foundation wants to show you my darkest moments. Ah. It's all true. At least I trust you not to judge me too harshly. So your mother, she told William's dad that she cheated on him. She was trying to get one over him in an argument. But I think that was just her excuse to free herself from her secret, the guilt. In the end, she was allowed to stay. Edgar, William's father doesn't really believe in divorce. Though it'd be bad for his image. Oh, wait, Todd? Oh, Todd, yeah. Todd would be bad for his image. Besides, he needed her to be a parent to William. He already had his hands full running Landscape Industries and had no intention of being present for him. But me, I was shipped off to live with my own dad, a guy I'd never even met. Before that day, I had already felt at home right where I was. That must have been hard. Even though you were raised as his son, you were thrown away. Aww. Yeah, until a few years later when he found a new house for me. A new use for me. Is that another son? They did take after. Wait, the parents... No, I think they got the eyes from... the mom. And now, our next candidate, the CEO of Lasky Industries and a man with rich history of innovation who is now taking a bold stride into the world of politics. Mr. Edgar Lansky, I see. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, New York City? Ah, you know, this is what I love about the city, the people. Over the years working with my fellow constituents, through Lasky Industries, I felt like I've been treated like family. Now I'm ready to give back and serve my community as they've served me like family. You see, there's nothing more important to me than a good old-fashioned American family. Jesus Christ, that's so cringe. That is so cringe. That's so cringe. And as I look out to the crowd and see my lovely wife and my two beautiful boys cheering me on, I'm reminded on why it is that I've been able to achieve all that I have. So, now that I know where I'm coming from, let's get into the policy, shall we? Mr. Lansky, strong showing out there today. This is the family I've heard so much about, I take it? Of course, my wife Allison and my two sons William and Finn. It's so nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. And oh God, an elbow crashes into Finn's ribs. Is that from William? Nice to meet you. Ah, what a little gentleman. What little gentleman. It must be exciting seeing your old man giving it his all running for mayor. Of course, my father's already conquered the finance world. Politics are nothing to him. Really now, you'd best not let the Golding Foundation hear you say that. Although I will say your father has been giving them a run for their money around these parts. He means well, just a bit excited is all. The foundation and I are already deep into working out an agreement. I see, and how about you, young man? You've been awfully quiet. What do you think about your father's campaign? Oh, me? It's good, really good. Ha, but you know, a little birdie told me something about you. I hear you've spent a lot of time out of town too recently. Private schooling. We take education very seriously and Finn's brighter than most. He's been very busy attending one of the most prestigious elementary schools in the country, I see. Is totally. He's a genius, that one, a prodigy, and William's shaping up to be a charismatic leader, taking after yours truly. As a father, I couldn't be prouder of the two of them. Well, that sounds fantastic. Sorry to cut things short, but I got a questions I've been dying to ask the other candidates as well. Thank you for your time. Of course, anytime, and good luck with the rest of the event. Nice going, you almost blew it, idiot. William, your brother is trying his best. He's right, Allison. If that's his best, it's not gonna cut it. If I hadn't stepped in, he'd have made a bad impression. Oh my god. You could have just had one of your sons. Sorry. Don't be sorry, be better. Jesus Christ. The public already knows of your existence, so we don't have the luxury of hiding you away. Uh-huh, bruh. Yeah, I agree, bruh. Stupid dad. If you were anything like William, we wouldn't be having this issue. It's obviously you've got none of my blood in you. Maybe because you sent him away when he was young. At the very least, remember your script. Get your story straight before you expose everything. Speaking of the script, how come he gets to be the prodigy? I mean, the leader stuff isn't wrong, but we all know I'm the genius here, right? Look, Finn, you're only making things harder by being so worthless. Jesus Christ, William already went to shit after like a few years. You know, at least the mother is kind of sane, although she cheated. But I mean, considering that's her husband, I would not cheat. I mean, what? I mean, I don't excuse cheating, but also, anyway. It's precisely because he's worthless that I've had to invent a story for him. If you keep complaining, you're no better than he is. Fine. Photographer. Pictures, pictures. Lansky family, are you ready? Haha, of course. Now everyone smile. Who's in the background over there? How cruel. I didn't know William's father ran for the mayor of New York City. He won too, no thanks to me. It was never as effortless for me as it was for William, and they resent me for it. I wish so hard that I could be like William. I still do. He's just so naturally good at everything. I know it's stupid, but I thought that if I could be like him, maybe he and his father would treat me differently. Finn, I know you're a bit older here, but what happened to the William from before? He used to be so kind. Were you really not still a brother to him? Yeah, Polly. Why are you screaming? I can hear you through my headphones. You're so loud. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. It was time. When the truth first came out, I don't think he was old enough to fully understand what it meant. But William had always been fascinated with his father. Or I think maybe it was his father that modeled him into being entranced with what he stood for. I think the only reason Edgar had William was so that he could take over his company one day. Either way, William became obsessed with what his idea of success was, measured only by his father's ideals. So when I came along and shared that perfect utopia they both held in their minds, they hated me for it. Things could never go back to the way they were. Everything changed. I see. After years and years of idolizing his father's worldview and hoping for his approval, William was turned against you. Of course he was. He had every right to. I was the symbol of everything that had broken his perfect family. I mean, it wasn't you as the mom at fault, okay? Finn, that's not true. It's not your fault. You can't blame yourself for the way he treated you. Yeah, it was your mom that fucked different guy. After the election, my mom somehow convinced Edgar to let me stick around. I don't really know how I feel about it. I wanted nothing more than to run away and go back to living with my dad, but that didn't matter to her. Oh, so you did like your other dad, kinda. What she did was selfish. I think she just thought you'd have a better life dead, but I don't think so. She felt like a fraud of a mother for the time I spent away, and wanted me to stay with her and her family. She didn't care how I felt. I wonder if she thought that maybe she'd be able to pick up the pieces and return things to the way they were. For the next 4 years, I lived with the Lasky family, the broken household. I was well taken care of. After good food, lived in a big house, but I was treated like dirt. I was like a punching bag for William to vent all the frustrations that he so rightfully had about his life. I learned about all the little ways in which I was inferior to him, yeah, Polly. Yeah, Polly. All the reasons I'd never be able to measure up to him. And yet, it wasn't all bad. There were times where the two of us could just forget ourselves for a moment. For those few scarcely precious times, things felt like how they used to be, how they should be. But those moments passed before long, and the status quo had to be upheld. Before long, the next election cycle was upon us, and I didn't know how much worse things could get. What happened? Things were going great. Edgar was a encumberment? I don't know what that means. And well-liked. Well, as well-liked as a politician could be. His popularity was at an all-time high. People knew he'd win by a landslide, the opposing candidates especially. That's why they knew they had to do something drastic, destroy the image he'd tried so hard to curate. Anyway. And as always, it's my fault things ended up the way they did. Oh god. Nice place you've got here. I'll have to give your dad my thanks for the invite. The party is positively fantastic. Where's the man anyhow? When is the man anyhow? Quite busy, I'd wager. Wager. What the fuck's a wager? There's a problem with catering. He'll deal with it quickly. My, a little foolish of them to inconvenience the most important man in the city, no? I know your type. If you're done playing lip service, you can get moving. The selection at the bar is of the highest quality. I suggest you direct yourself there. You wound me. I'm not some vagabond simply trying to get in your family's good graces. Oh, no. I want to destroy your family. But you've got quite the bite to you, kid. You'll go far, that's for sure. And how about you? You understand a straight shooter when you see one, eh? Oh, he agrees with me. Save your prattling for the adults. Leave us out of it. Come on, let the young man speak for himself. So young and yet so jaded by this whole political landscape. It's a shame what's happened to your brother, my boy. But you see, I see something in you. You'll be honest with me, don't you? Okay. You know, I have a son about your age. He'd be here, but band practice. You know how it is. I wonder if you'd know him. You see, I shipped him off to an academy just like your father did you. I shipped him. That's cool. Well, this is embarrassing. It seems to have slipped my mind. Jog an old man's soul memory a bit, won't you? Would you attend if you don't mind me asking? Oh god. Come on, you have a script, right? I'm not supposed to talk about it. Confidentiality, eh? You've got good instincts, but this is different. No cameras, no nothing. We're behind closed doors. Just think of me as a friend. What's the harm? William, can you help a bit? Come on. Come on, kid. Now, where'd you go to school? William! Couldn't help! Northside Elementary? Fuck. Northside Elementary, you say. But that's not a prestigious academy. That's a public school. The man produces a notepad and begins writing furiously. Hey! Thanks for the tip, kid. You know what? I think I will swing by the bar after all. Idiot, that wasn't just another ass kisser. He's gotta be working for someone. Ugh, how'd he get in here? I should've... No, this is your fault. You know we weren't supposed to say that. I know, but... You ruin everything. All you do is ruin things, and now I have been the one to... I have to be the one to fix it. How are you gonna... You could have helped. Okay, you had all the time in the world to help with the answer, okay? Or like take him away. We'll pretend this never happened, but if this ends up costing Dad the election, just know it's on you. Ugh. The man worked for the candidate running against Edgar Lansky, and I gave him exactly what he wanted. Looking into the elementary school roster led him to finding out that I was Finn Rhodes, not Phil Lansky. Then they connected me to my real father, Jeremy Rhodes. Naturally, they did a full background check on my dad and came across court documents between him and Allison Vance. Vance was my mom's maiden name. It wasn't difficult for them to conclude that Allison and Vance and Allison Lansky were the same person. The court documents were about their custody of me after all. That's all it took for them to piece it together to craft their smear campaign that showed the world just how broken the Lansky family really was. For someone like Edgar, who had staked his whole public image on his family values, to be caught up in this type of scandal, it was devastating. Yeah, I think so too. And it was only as bad as it was because he tried to hide everything from the public. If he had been more forthcoming about my circumstances from the beginning, he wouldn't have lost so much trust when it came to light. But his pride hasn't been allowed for that, and it was his pride that hurt the most when votes finally came in. Polly, you're a little talky today. Do you wanna come to me, Abab? You're a very talky bird right now. Why? Do you wanna talk to me? Yeah, that's what it is. You just like talky. You like talking? Yeah. You like talking? Yeah. Little chirpy bird. The votes. Okay, the votes. Well, he definitely lost. Be gone. Who the fuck still says be gone? I don't care to see you anymore. You don't deserve any purpose to me You don't serve any purpose to me anymore. You're just another thorn in my side. All three of you are nothing but parasites. If you weren't holding me back, nothing could stop me. Even the Golden Foundation would be an insect to be crushed beneath my feet. He didn't realize just how much to blame I was for what happened. He never knew I was the reason his enemies got their lead. But William knew. The look William gave me, I'll never forget it. That reminded what I had done to his family. Even now I can remember it vividly. It's true, Finn's still speaking with his head hung low, but it's clear he's envisioning the same thing I'm seeing portrayed on the portrait before me. The next morning, I was to catch the earliest flight possible. Of course, Edgar didn't come. My mother was in tears. This was the second time she had to give up her son, and she didn't know how long it'd be before she'd see me again. Doesn't seem like she was doing anything, but William, I don't know how she was feeling. He always looked so angry. But he came, didn't he? What? He could have stayed home like his father. Hi, Martino. That thing doesn't hit me right now because I don't have the thing over here. How are you today? Haven't looked time to see. Hello. How have you been? Oh my god, so long. It's so long. How are you? How are you? Hmm? We're playing Friendly Facade. It's an okay day. Just an okay. I mean, it's better than a bad day, so... Okay day is a good day. Mm-hmm. It's better than nothing. But how have you been, like, in the long run since I haven't seen you? What you been up to? Anything fun? Anything new? Okay. What is it? What's Mikey saying? Oh. She's trying to... It's just mid? Fair, fair. I'd say I've been... I think I've been okay. But mid is good too, you know? Anyway. I just randomly started staring into the void. Oh yes, the void in my head. Oh yeah, William. The entire world's having tensions, but I'm bored. Same. That's so true. I mean... Of course there's like a lot of stuff happening that's like worrisome. But I can't really help in any way, so... Just boredom, I guess, yeah. Like, I guess just living day by day, you know? Can't be worried about every little thing. Although there's a lot of big things that are worrisome, but... Yeah. The world is going crazy. There was this, what is it, this weekend? What was it? It was, Trump. Everyone was hoping, like, he died, but... and then he just, like... And then the next thing I hear about him is that he went to play golf, and everyone's like, ah, yes, he's so dead he went to play golf. It was a pretty funny ordeal, not gonna lie. He could have stayed home like his father if he truly hated you and never wanted to see you again. He wouldn't have woken up so early to see you. Your mom didn't force him to go, did she? No, she didn't. If I was the president of... infinite kebab. That's a good deal. I don't know if it worked though. Don't they have kebab there too? I feel like they would. But let's not get too into politics. Yeah, Pali. Well, why do you think that is? Who do you think was? Why do you think he was there? Oh my god, kebab! I want. Well, get some. Hi, Polly. What do you want, you fly to me, huh? What do you want, bird? Why are you so angry at me? Oh, you're not really angry. You're just playing. I know. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than what you're considering. It was never personal. He hated what you stood for, what it was you represented, and what your very existence had stolen away from him. But maybe, just maybe, there's a part of him that still considered you family. Finn, look! I can't bear to rewatch any of it. No, I'm serious, I think it's important. Oh, hello, Seribot. I'm in vacation right now, I'm hungry. In Hungary, no kebab here, just langosh. In Hungary, no kebab, that's crazy. Maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. I feel like, wouldn't every country have, like, some sort of kebab somewhere, maybe? Because it's, I mean, it's literally just meat on a stick. Yeah, I feel feel like most countries' shoes have. Probably it depends where you are, you know? And like what stores you go, not stores, what restaurants you go to. Not that kind of kebab, but what kind of kebab are you looking for? Well, all the kebabs I know have meat on them. Oh! You mean like shawarmas and stuff. I see. Yeah, okay. I mean... Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I feel like maybe there should be. I don't think there's like I don't think it's in every country as the just normal kebab, but I feel like there should be like some places maybe. You should look for like those little street restaurants. To like just to yeah. Yeah. So like the tiny corner restaurants, those usually have doner kebab. Probably what? There should be in the capital, but I don't live in the capital. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be just in one place. I don't know. You can look around. You can try on Google Maps to search for shawarmas or something. I have a gyros restaurant in my street. Yeah, that's pretty close, right? Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time telling them apart. They're basically like the same thing. But don't tell them I said that. Okay, anyway. Okay, Maggie's seeing something. William is crying on the way back after the thingy. Is he in his pajamas? Same, but different. Yeah, exactly. Same, but probably same. I mean, they have different names. I'm sure there's like something different about them, like maybe the contents, but they're close, I guess. Is that a tear? Deep down, there was a part of him that cared for you. He looks confused. I don't think even he could comprehend why he was crying. To him, there was no reason to, but still his body, his eyes couldn't lie any longer. The portrait went back to the way it was. Doesn't mean it's over. That was a lot. I think I understand why it is you turned out the way you did. Welcome back! You left just as Finn's backstory started, and you came back just as it ended. That's crazy. You sound Spanish? I don't. I just really didn't want to see it. You just avoided it with a passion. It wasn't anything too important. It was about how they found out the mom cheated and he's a stepbrother. And whatchamacallit. And then he ruined his dad's chances to become a president, even though he was probably a piece of shit. I mean, not probably, he was a piece of shit anyway, so. Yeah. Wasn't too important. And Polly was stalking the whole way through the fucking backstory, isn't that right, Polly? Yeah, that's right. Do you wanna speak? Polly, speak? Yeah. Yeah, tell everyone your story, Polly. Speak? Polly, speak? Yeah. Good bird. What are you doing, Steph William? Which country are you from? Do you want to guess? It starts with an R. And it's not Russia. I feel like that could have been bad. We've heard Polly's story. It didn't end well for France. Yeah, that's so true. We don't talk about the French Revolution, guys. We don't talk about it. Rwanda? I mean... I would... What the fuck do they even speak in Rwanda? And I feel like the accent would match. Although my accent is kind of like all over the place anyway, so. What the fuck do they... Rwanda's in like... You know, maybe I shouldn't speak before I fuck up. It starts with an R and it's in Europe. Is there any other country? There's only 3 countries that start with the letter R. What? The last one is me. Is it really 3? I can't think of any. Portugal. Yes, I'm from Portugal. And United Rates, and that's not a country. That's a no. It is a country. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a. Yeah, Brazil. Brazil. Yeah, rain. Spain. 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 Brazil. I'm from the country of Riz, guys, okay? You got it. I'm from the country of Riz. #1 Riz right here. Yeah, Rizville. No, yeah. Country of Riz and the city is Rizville. See, you got me, guys. You figured it out. Good job, everyone. Teamwork. Just dogs together, yeah. And next you'll figure out my phone number, guys. Don't guess my address, guys, okay? It totally doesn't start with the Riz as well, okay? Totally not. Definitely not, okay? What was it? Back to the game. Does a lot. I think I understand why you turned out the way you did. As William's ego grew and grew, yours only became more and more repressed. He hated you for reasons outside of your control, and yet you were forced to carry out the blame. And through it all, I've seen just how much of an empathetic person you are. Despite how he treated you, you believed he was perfectly justified in it because you understood exactly why he acted the way he did. Do you think it's true? Did William truly see me as a family? Maybe, but probably... I mean, he did try to... He did choose you to, like, take with him, right? There's no country with R in Europe! That's not Russia! I just told you, it's called Riz! That could be a real number, Rui, so let me just... fuck, I can't do that. Okay. Just in case it's a real number of someone. I don't want anything happening to that one. But yeah, that was definitely my phone number. Yeah, that was definitely it, yeah. You got it. I was talking with Blake earlier about why William chose to kill. Now we'll never know for sure, but we can guess at what might have been going through his head. And I think that maybe one reason he did what he did was because of you, because he wanted to protect you. I don't think so, but okay. Forget everything he said during the trial. Do you think he would have killed if he didn't know he could save you alongside himself? Then it's my fault! Finn, no! It was the country code of Riz. Yeah. That's the true phone number. God damn it, I was trying to fake you out with the other one, but it's actually country code and Riz, yup. Damn it, how'd you know? SMH, how could you see through my bluff? Then it's my fault as well. I would to both be alive if. That's not the point. It was William's choice, not yours. Not hearing you what would be getting into. You can't keep blaming yourself simply for existing. Still, I can't help but keep thinking that William was right. Yesterday, it should have been me who died, not him. I can't help but feel that I made the wrong choice. I was like family to him, and yet... Are you still so blinded by loyalty to him that you're still questioning that decision? What? But I thought that you understood that William wasn't a bad person. Of course he isn't. That inherently, he has a good and evil side of him, just like you, me, and everyone else here. Don't confuse me pointing out the good as me forgiving him for what he's done. Yeah, William's a bitch. We don't like William. Everyone was happy he died. Just because there was a part of him that felt compassion for you doesn't mean that you should ignore how terrible he treated you for your entire life. We just saw firsthand how his behavior warped the person you are. Don't let his few acts of kindness be your only takeaway from this echo. But I still stand by the fact that he's a victim in all of this, just like you are. Even in the past, he was forced into the role he took up to cope with the stress and expectations placed on him by his father. And you two were forced into shouldering the burden of everything wrong with his family because he didn't know how to properly grapple with it himself. I just don't know what to do anymore. I can see the duality of situation. I can understand what happened. But I still feel it. All this guilt for what happened. I feel like I'll never be able to atone for what I've done. I feel like there's a burp coming, but it's also not coming, so I'm like not great. it like feels off and it's pissing me off. Like, and I can't like force a burp. I can't burp on command, so this is just annoying. Damn it. It's not coming out. Anyway. Meg is great at psychoanalysis, but then butchers it at the very end, saying everyone's a good person. Drink some Coke. Maybe. Yeah, Polly, you're a bird. I know. I know you are. Yes, everyone knows. Everyone knows, yes. Yes. That's right. Yes, you're right, yeah. Yeah. No, don't. Shit, I missed it. What you miss? Who's your bird, Polly? Speak? Polly, speak? Yeah. You have 300 plus 2k bad points. Jeez, that's a lot. You can do a lot with that. You can get like 2 VIPs. Actually 3. No, 2. That already matters because you're a mod, so. Anyway, you've told me that I can't keep punishing myself for what happened. Yeah, Polly. But if that's the case, what can I do? We keep moving forward, we grieve, we laugh, we cry, and then keep pressing on. The feelings you have matter, but they don't have to chain you down, they can give you strength. I could get 4 VIPs. Oh yeah, you can. I was thinking of 200, not 300. Yeah, that's right. Anyway. But I don't have to chain you down, they can give you strength. You don't have to spend a minute longer living in everyone else's shadow or without any fear about what you should or shouldn't be. Polly, what do you keep wanting from me? What do you want? What do you need? What does the bird need? What do you need? You just want attention? Is that what it is? You want all the attention? Chat is giving you attention. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't even know if Polly knows it's alive. Anyway. The only person who can chart the path forward is you. Maggie, you always know just what to say. Do I always? Sometimes. How can I be more like you? If I was just like you, I'd... Don't be like me. I still need to fucking burp. I kind of half did it. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Can't you see I burped for you? Damn it! It didn't help. Can't you see where you're going wrong? You shouldn't resign yourself to following me, just like how you shouldn't follow William. Without even thinking about it, you're trying to leave all the decisions up to someone else, while you can't keep placing your life in other people's hands. At the trial, you took the first step. It was quite possibly the hardest thing you've ever done, but you made the decision by listening to your own heart. So, no matter what happens, keep listening to your heart. That's all. Do that, and I know you'll find your path forward. Oh, the door opened. Yeah, it does. So the bank just tells his past and then lets us go. Okay. The town hall meeting must be over by now, which means curfew isn't far behind. Maggie, thank you. In a way, I'm glad that those things were shared with you. I don't know how, but you somehow turned what I thought was weakness into strength. I don't think what I did was all that special, but I'm glad we got to talk like this. It has been a while. I wonder what they discussed in the town meeting. Well, I wonder if someone died because of low points. Still, I'm not looking forward to the next time this happens. That's right. You still have 2 more people you have to invite. Do you have anyone in mind? Mackenzie's just telling everyone they're fucking stupid. Yeah, we lost the person that could talk. I know it's really uncomfortable, but you don't really have... Wait, what did you tell me? Oh, 2 more people. Don't really have a choice. Well, if I had to suggest anyone, I'd probably go with Alex. I agree! I think you'd really benefited from any insight they might have. Oh, that's right. They did suggest the weakest reality system get used on you. But still, I know it wasn't anything personal, and I'm sure they'd still be open to helping you out. You could probably work things out with them quickly, too. You really trust Alex, don't you? You know, now that they're implying that I trust Alex, I am pretty sure he's going to betray us. But I still have hope. Please don't let Alex fuck us over. Okay, thank you. That was my TED talk. Okay, when I was at my lowest, they were there for me. That's why I'm sure they'll be there for you too. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm really sorry again for inviting you and wasting your time. I think you should also get Alex and probably Aster. I think Aster wouldn't judge you. Told you he's a killer. Shut up, we don't know yet. I think Aster and Alex would fair finance the next 2 people you invite there. Fine, Finn, it wasn't a waste. I'm honored you picked me. Aster would drink his blood after— No, because— Okay, Rui, Aster only needs blood once a week, okay? She's got it. She won't need it for another 6 days. Leave her alone. Her vampire tendencies only burst out once a week. Kya, Boldy. Gotta top up. I got 2 samples in 110 pool. That's great. I think I got 2 as well. Not in 110 pool, but like from all the pools. And then I lost my 50-50 again because the game fucking hates me! So now I'm just trying to do 1 pool a day because I ran out of wishes. I tried so hard. I felt like I'm so mad that I didn't fucking— Okay, anyway, moving on. In fact, if I were in your position, you'd be at the top of my list for who I'd choose. Now let's get some sleep. Mason seems very distressed. From where you're kneeling, it must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. No, I think I just have terrible gacha luck. I really do. Let me know if you get Ceridra Boldy. Let me know how many pulls you had to do. Mason seems very upset. Finn is at the top of the list. What? But Finn only took 2 trees. How is Calvin not at the top of the list? I don't know how many points Calvin and Finn had each, though. I think Finn might have had more. But still, Calvin took like 4 trees and a 5. That's crazy. I still think that's crazy, actually. How's Calvin alive? Who the fuck knows? Who's at the bottom? Yeah. Okay, Finn's at the top. What? What about me? What about you? Guess we'll find out. You know, maybe I should have let Mason take some shocks. Why does he care about who's at the top? Maybe because he was unexpected. Hey, look at the voice cast we haven't heard at all. Do you guys want to try to see the voice cast real quick? Yeah, how do I leave? Fuck, I'm stuck. Since when did they stick? Okay, well. Did it even save? You're not a tester, I'm not. The glitch you found was worthless. What do you mean? They made a whole pack just for that one glitch. Okay. Yeah, Bali. Day 8, 9. Okay. Let's see the voices in D2. Let's see the voice acting.
Holly, I need help.
That's Maggie's voice? That's Maggie's child voice.
Maggie? Come on, you big baby. You made it up this far without my help. I know you can make it on your own. But we're too high up now. I can't do it.
There's voices? Yeah, they're slowly adding voices to the early chapters. Okay, let's keep the child parts. Okay, let's see Maggie's adult voice.
Rise and shine! It's your friendly neighborhood mailman at his post to deliver the post.
Okay. You're not doing the sound effect? You're supposed to do the voice. Oh, they're only doing some. Only one sentence in scene has voice. What? Let's just go. I guess it's just random. I mean, or it's specific lines. That's so sad. I thought it was gonna be fully voice acted. Can I hear Maggie speak? Whatever.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million. Okay, Puck's voice is fine.
Hey.
Hey. No, I loved Puck since the day I met him, okay? You're the one who hated Puck. What the? Okay, I don't like her voice.
Count me in.
Maggie hated Puck? Oh, maybe. I don't remember.
Maggie!
That's Zoya's voice.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, Amelia's voice is nice. The bakery may miss you. That one's not worst. Oh god, get me out of here. Get me out of here! I can't even skip this! This is kind of cute. 80 pulls, but 1 50-50. Fuck you. I think I was at like 70 pulls and lost it. Who's this random woman?
Oh!
Do you think it's more voice acted like first chapter or something? Ew. I don't remember this, but okay. I hope it's not overwriting my save,
this
right?
place is huge!
Oh fuck. Okay. Might have had an oopsie. Might have fucked up a little bit. Let me fix that. Skip. Wait, there. Okay, let's give it. Well, you can speedrun seeing his story. Could have talked to Buck instead. I mean, I still won the points from Mackenzie. There's your speedrun of the backstory. Wait. Okay, save here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I don't want the cuts. I don't want the credits again. Thank you. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. Great. Okay, now what? Fuck. I just realized I finished the game. Damn it. Where's chapter 9 when I need it? 1 second. Okay. Well, there's one game we could do. There's no more? No. Oh, you took a screen? Yeah, I was talking about the second picture of Finn with the crown. There is one game I had downloaded that we could play. Or will I could play? When was the last update for this game? In June.